So this week's episode of Radoka reveals the name of the girl we saw in the swimsuit last episode. Her name is Ayase, and she has a father called Kaito who is a bit special because he's known as the last samurai because unlike people in this world, he uses a steel forged katana. He doesn't use a blade. So he's a bit old fashioned. He's not that known because he don't use the blaze. So yeah, but how does he, or how is he important to this story? He's important because we found out that Iki idolizes him, and from what I understood, he actually built his fighting style over Kaito's videos. Basically, he watched the fights Kaito had on the videos that Iki had, and then he built up his fighting style that way. But how does Ayase come into contact with Iki? The way she actually does that is because she stalks him for a week, and it's not because she has feelings for him. It is because she has a problem that, or let's say it like this, she's very shy and can't look into a boy's eyes, or was it, or did she say that she has never looked into a boy's eyes? And what is it she wants from Mickey? She wants to ask him to train her because even though she has a very good fighting style, she feels that she doesn't reach her father's level. And that is actually, as Iki says, the problem when he trains her. That she tries to imitate the fighting style of Kaito. And and how is that a problem? That is a problem because Kaito is a male and Ayase is female, so they have different body structures, and therefore she cannot use or shall I say, copy the fighting style of Kaito. So Iki adjusts her stand, which causes her to basically, instead of using only her arms to basically pull the swing, she uses the entire body. And yes, that adjustment, it is kind of fan service, and it also triggers Stella to get a little bit jealous. But the reason why she gets jealous is because she is a little bit insecure. Because she hasn't said, of course, that they are lovers yet to Suzuki, even though Suzuki knows that. Suzuki, on the other hand, is a bit mature because he says that yes, of course, she could get jealous over this, but she isn't jealous because she rather wants her brother to be happy. So if this girl can make him happy, she will also be happy, even if she isn't his partner. But she don't think that there is any girl that can make him happy and not sorrow, basically sad at times, other than herself. And this is very mature of her. So, which Stella also says, and yeah, then they smack talk each other a little bit. So, yeah, that is really mature. But where does the drama actually comes in this episode? It actually comes in when Ayase, Yuki, and Stella is out eating, and there they run into a person that Ayase knows, who is called Kuraudo. I'm not sure how she knows him, but he is a really nasty person because he basically like challenge, or let's say like this, provoke, or not provoke. Basically, he talks to Ayase, not very nice, and then when Iki talks to him basically about leaving her alone, he isn't really very nice. And then she'll say, oh, it's also not nice when he takes the bottle from the table behind the Iki and Stella and basically like fills up Iki's glass, and then when Iki takes a drink because Kuraudo says that this is basically him saying that he should accept this as his way of saying sorry, and then smacks him in the head with this bottle, which you must never do that because you can actually cause people to get a concussion by hitting them with a bottle, or else you can maybe lacerate them with the glass bottle. And even thought, shall say, he gets hit by that, he still tells Stella not to do anything. He even stops her. And even when Kuraudo spits on him, he still stops Stella and tells her to do nothing. Because he knows that if he was to summon his blaze, he would, or use his device, he would get expelled from the school. And therefore, he would kind of lose to his family, because then he would get expelled and not, you know, become a knight, and this would kind of make the family, that other than Suzuki, win. So yeah, he's very mature. Also, we found out who that. You remember the girl we saw with the umbrella? She's actually called. Let me see. She's called Kanata, and she is an accountant at another school. And she says that if he had been, resorting to violence there, she would have to basically step in and punish them. We also found out who the little midget was from the previous episode. He is called Misogi, and apparently he has the power to heal. So yeah, it's a nice episode. However, one nasty thing is that just as they are going home, and as I almost told how she knew Kuraudo, Iki and her gets a message that they have to fight each other in the match, and that of course is an issue because what's she called again? Ayase, she tries to get into that match. What is it called? The 6-star battle, I think it was called. So yeah, now they have that issue, and the episode it starts or ends really nasty in a way because Iggy has basically gone to the roof of the school to meet her at night after she has not shown up for, like, I think it was one day or was it 1 week? Sorry, I cannot recall that. Basically, and she looks like, in case you have seen School Days ending episode, basically that girl, nice boat. That was what I thought when I saw that face. So yeah, and that's pretty much the episode. It's really interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next one. And oh well, there's one thing where I have almost forgot to mention. You remember Tomura, the kobold-looking girl that I talked about? She was actually not that impressive. I think it took Iki like 1 minute to defeat her, and he didn't even do anything really, because her power is basically that she can basically accelerate indefinitely until she is stopped. So yeah, pretty much that and Stella's fight was meh. I must say I kind of expected something more, but well, you can't get everything. Hopefully, the next week's episode will be nice, and hopefully we don't get a nice boat ending for Iki in next week's episode. But when that is said and done, guys, have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, well, let's say tomorrow. Yes, I think it's still today. Oh, I think it's still technically, technically Sunday here. But, well, no matter. Cheers, guys. I'll go.